Hi, I'm Jacinta. I understand and consent to being recorded, and this is for assessment purposes only.
Hey, Emmanuel, I understand and consent to being recorded, and this is for assessment purposes only.
Thank you, Jacinta and Emmanuel. That's good. And thank you for meeting me today, Jacinta and Emmanuel. This meeting is to walk through my loan recommendation based on the client needs analysis that you submitted and the research I have completed, explain the documents in the loan information and consent pack, answer any questions, and if you're comfortable, obtain your consent to proceed as well.
Yes.
That sounds good. We have reviewed the documents and would like to go through them carefully.
Perfect. I'll explain everything clearly and please stop me at any point if you want any clarification from my end.
Okay.
So the first is presenting the recommended product, as I mentioned. So based on your financial position, investment goals, and preference for transparency and flexibility, I'm recommending the Southern Nest Offset Investment Loan from Southern Cross Bank. Now, why? This product was selected because it offers a balance of repayment certainty, offset functionality, and flexibility as well, which aligns with your cautious investment approach and the strong savings discipline which you would like to have. I'll explain the key features and why it meets your needs, basically the client needs.
Hmm.
The key features of this loan: a fixed rate for 3 years, which means you know exactly how much you need to pay, providing protection against short term interest rate volatility. It's like a stock market. Like if it increases, you still are not worried because you have fixed rate for 3 years.
Hmm.
100% offset account, which allows you to reduce interest while keeping funds accessible as well. So if you pay extra, you can definitely withdraw it if you need that. The options to choose interest only or principal and interest repayments depending on tax and cash flow considerations, and suitability for PAYG borrowers with strong income and savings history.
Okay. How does the offset help us in practice?
Yeah. Any funds in the offset reduce the loan balance used to calculate interest. So if you put more money in there, your interest will be reduced automatically for that period. If you withdraw that, then the interest will be increased based on how much you have withdrawn from the offset. So what does that mean is you're paying more than what you actually need to pay. So if you have 50,000 in the offset, interest is calculated on 50,000 less than your loan balance because you have already put in extra 50,000.
Right.
This improves cash flow efficiency without locking your money away because you can access it at any time whenever you want.
Hmm.
Comparison with an alternative product as well. So we have compared this product with another one as well. Now, I also compared this to a variable investment loan with partial offset. Means you can't get full offset, but 50% kind of offset. While that option offered flexibility, it exposed you to interest rate increases and did not provide a full offset facility. Given your preference for certainty and clear cost comparisons, I do recommend the previous product and not this one.
So, the trade off is flexibility versus certainty.
Exactly. The recommended product prioritizes certainty now with the option to review or refinance once the fixed period ends. And that is exactly what was required from your end. Now, I'll just provide some risks and considerations so that you're aware of exactly what you're getting into. There are a few risks to be aware of. First, break costs may apply if the loan is repaid or refinanced during the fixed period. So you know the 3 years fixed period. If you break it and move to some other different loan provider or you pay extra as well, then there are break costs which are applicable on the loan. After the fixed term, the loan will revert to a variable rate, whatever is running at that point of time. Property values and rental income can fluctuate over time as well. So that will affect as well at the time. Now, these risks are documented in the credit proposal disclosure, which is called the CPD, which is the most important document. So you can make an informed decision once you review that. I'll explain the loan information consent pack now. I'll briefly explain each document in the loan information and consent pack. First is credit guide. This explains who we are, the services we provide, how we are paid, and how to raise any complaint if you have any. Orange Albert is paid by the lender and not by the client. Next is credit proposal disclosure. As I mentioned, CPD. This outlines the recommended loan, the alternative considered fees, interest rates, and commissions as well. This ensures transparency and addresses the concerns you raised past broker experiences before. So this involves a few things. Then comes the privacy disclosure. This explains how your personal information is collected, stored, and shared as well. As I previously mentioned as well, like unless it's written consent, we don't share it with anyone. Your data is only shared with lenders and aggregator, and never without your consent.
Okay. And if we have an issue later?
Yep. If you have an issue later, you can definitely contact Orange Albert directly as well. And if unresolved, you can escalate it to the AFCA, which is independent and free for consumers. So you can raise the complaint with EFCA. I'll explain the fees, commissioning, and lender relationship because that's extremely important. It's visible, it will be visible in the document as well because it's very transparent. Now, Orange Albert does not charge you a client fee. We receive an upfront commission and a small ongoing trail commission from the lender. These commissions do not affect your interest rate or repayments and are fully disclosed in the CPD.
Thank you for being clear about that.
We'll move to the next step, which is confirming, understanding, and obtaining consent. Now, based on everything that we have discussed and I have explained, do you feel you understand the recommended product, the alternative considered, and the fees, commission, and risks which are involved with the product which has been recommended?
Yes, everything is clear.
We appreciate the detailed comparison.
That's good. Are you comfortable proceeding with the Southern Nest Offset loan as recommended?
Yes, we are happy to proceed.
I agree.
Thank you very much, both of you. I'll record that as your verbal consent to proceed. I'll explain the next steps and how we implement it now. So the next steps from here on is you will review and sign the loan information and consent pack. I'll submit the loan application to the lender. The lender will complete assessment and valuation, and I'll keep you updated throughout the approval process. Approval generally takes 5 to 10 business days, subject to valuation. Are there any questions until now which you would like answered, or if you're not clear or need any clarification on?
Thank you, Miten.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Now, thank you both for your time. Yeah. Thank you for your time and thoughtful questions as well. I'll send the documents for e-signature shortly. And please reach out if anything else comes up. So instead of, doing in-person signature, everything has moved online now. So it will be an e-signature, which is faster and easier for all the clients. And it is legally allowed as well. So I'll be sending that through. And thank you very much, both of you, for your time and speaking to me on this call.
Thank you so much for your cooperation.
Thank you. See ya.
See you.
Bye.